Kurt Vonnegut was an American writer. In a career spanning over 50 years, Vonnegut published 14 novels, 3 short story collections, 5 plays, and 5 works of non-fiction, with further collections being published after his death. He is Mo. Born and raised in Indianapolis, Indiana, Vonnegut attended Cornell University but dropped out in January 1943 to enlist in the United States Army. He was deployed to Europe to fight in World War II and was captured by the Germans during the battle. He was interned in Dresden and survived the Allied bombing of the city by taking refuge in a meat locker of the slaughterhouse where he was imprisoned, where he drew inspiration for the book he would later write. Vonnegut published his first novel, Player Piano, in 1952. The novel was reviewed positively but was not super successful at the time. In the nearly 20 years that followed, Vonnegut published several novels that were well regarded, 2 of which, The Sirens of Titan and Cat's Cradle, were nominated for the Hugo Award for Best Novel. He published a short story collection titled Welcome to the Monkey House in 1968. Vonnegut's breakthrough was his commercially and critically successful 6th novel, Slaughterhouse-Five. The book's anti-war sentiment resonated with its readers amidst the ongoing Vietnam War and its reviews were generally positive. After its release, Slaughterhouse-Five went to the top of the New York Times bestseller list, thrusting Vonnegut into fame. He was invited to give speeches, lectures and commencement addresses around the country and received many awards and honors. To be honest, I'm not sure when I fell in love with Kurt Vonnegut and his writing. I remember reading Slaughterhouse-Five. As I got more into literature and writing, I kept coming across more and more of his work and views. I read more about his views on life, religion, America, the world as a whole, and how to become a better writer. As today would have been Kurt Vonnegut's 95th birthday, I wanted to pay my respects by sharing some of my favorite words of his. He was openly critical of a lot of ideas and was never afraid to go against the popular opinion if he didn't agree with it. He was a man who had seen war and knew how terrible it was. He had seen what fear and blind loyalty could do to people in the world as a whole. He witnessed the destruction of Dresden firsthand and never wanted to see anything like it repeated. He taught me what humanism was and that being a good person is an achievable goal even if you aren't religious. For years he has inspired me and his words have given direction when my path seemed unclear. Though I wouldn't consider him my favorite author, he is one of the people I would have loved to meet. Happy 95th birthday to one of the wisest men who ever lived.